What's up, everybody? Brickhouse here with another video. The Shohei Ohtani story has taken another twist, another turn. I did a video the other day talking about how Shohei's interpreter, who's not employed by Shohei, he's employed by the Dodgers, has racked up $4.5 million in gambling debts. And he went on ESPN, did an interview with them, and said, hey, here's the story. I got a gambling problem. I racked up $4.5 million in gambling debts. So I asked Shohei if, he would help me out here and cover them. And supposedly made several payments over the course of a few months to pay off the debts. Then it came out that that's not what happened. That Shohei didn't know the full story until he got a new interpreter. Number one, had a meeting after the Dodgers game this past Wednesday. They're playing over in Korea against the Padres to open the season. And then we'll just say that his old interpreter recanted his entire story. And now Ohtani's people, his attorneys, are saying that Ohtani was a victim of massive theft. And they've referred the matter to the authorities. So, where are we at right now? Well, this is where we're at right now. MLB opens investigation into Shohei Ohtani, former interpreter. Major League Baseball has opened a formal investigation into the matters surrounding Los Angeles Dodgers superstar Shohei Ohtani and his former interpreter. I think it's Ippy Mizuhara. The league announced on yesterday. MLB is expected to request interviews with all parties, including Ohtani and Mizuhara. A source told ESPN, although officials will have no way to compel Mizuhara's cooperation since he no longer works in baseball. Ohtani has a right to refuse cooperation as a member of the MLB Players Association. Ohtani could invoke his right under an arbitration precedent to refuse cooperation because of a criminal investigation that's already underway. Well, if there's an investigation already underway, how come later on in this article it says multiple sources told ESPN that neither the California Bureau of Investigation nor the FBI was working the case? And the Los Angeles Police Department and District Attorney's offices in Los Angeles and Orange counties all said they were not investigating. And they indicated it was most likely a federal matter. The U.S. Attorney's Office for the Central District of California declined to comment. That's not a surprise right here. This is not a surprise because they make it a habit. The feds, the Justice Department, they generally will not comment on active investigations. Even though the U.S. Attorney's Office is tied to the FBI. So we'll see. So here's where we're at. Major League Baseball said in a statement that it began gathering information about the allegations involving Ohtani and Mizuhara after reports came out this week. Its Department of Investigations began formally investigating the matter Friday, the league said. The announcement came 2 days after Mizuhara was fired by the Dodgers as reporters pressed for questions about at least $4.5 million in wire transfers sent from Ohtani's bank account to a bookmaking operation that is under federal investigation. In a span of 2 days, Ohtani's handlers moved from saying the slugger had paid Mizuhara's gambling debts to his attorneys announcing Ohtani had been the victim of massive theft. So again, we've gone from, hey, I went to him, he helped me out, did me a solid, paid off my gambling debts, to no, None of that happened. And now I'm being investigated for massive theft. Ohtani's expected to remain on the Dodgers active roster while the league's investigation unfolds. MLB's administrative leave, whereby players are paid their salaries but are ruled ineligible to play while investigations are ongoing, applies only to issues pertaining to the joint domestic violence, sexual assault, and child abuse policy. Because Ohtani has not been accused of dealing directly with the bookmaker, there is no evidence that any of the bets were made on baseball. The league doesn't see a need to take him off the field at this moment. Now, ESPN does a really good job of breaking down a timeline here. And I mean, this is some very extensive work that I'm not going to go through a whole lot right now. But again, the gist of it is that the story came out. The interpreter did an interview with ESPN, told a story. Next day, recanted the story. Ohtani finds out in a meeting after the Dodgers game on Wednesday what had happened. And now it's become an investigation by Major League Baseball, an investigation, I guess, by the Department of Justice. And not to mention the bookies being investigated that Mizahara made the bets with. And that's where we're at. So we don't know if any bets were made on baseball. Could have been. Maybe. Doesn't appear to be. But we're just going to have to wait and see where this leads. So what do you guys think about this story? I mean, baseball season just started, and here we go with a big scandal with the league's biggest player in the league's second biggest market. So what do you guys think? Comment down below. While you're at it, please take the time to smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new here and you like what I'm doing, subscribe. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back and watching this video. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. And with that, I will see you guys later.